being human is to experience suffering and pleasure. I believe that every one of you have a trauma or an unforgettable, horrible experience in your life, at least one for sure. That is part of being human, Maybe even life or death. I also have life or death experiences 3 years ago. I don't want to get deep into it, but just let's say that I was almost killed, you know? It was bad. And it makes you think that maybe you wish that something would be different, you know? You want to avoid that kind of experience because it gives you a trauma, right? Of course, like at first, I harbored hatred toward that person. It sucks for almost half a year, and I don't blame myself at all. I think it is normal, right? Because imagine if somebody tries to kill you. Of course, like if you are a really morally righteous person, you might not be like me, but I'm also just another human being, right? Yeah, but eventually I just let go because I wanted to free myself more, you know? It was not easy at all, but I still made it, and I don't wish things would be different anymore. And the reason why I said it like that is that it teaches me something in my life, and it kind of forces me to grow up, be more mature, be more responsible, and it had me realize that life might not be as long as you think. We think that we have 80, 90 years, so we can live whatever we want, but in fact, it is not like that, Maybe your life, no jinx, but someone might die tomorrow, literally, maybe got a car crash or just, got a heart attack or got attacked by a shark. There are so many things that could make someone die, right? Now it is raining, but I mean, it's fine. I'm just gonna be here, except it rains heavily, okay? And yeah, man, when you accept those negative experiences or traumas in your life, that it is part of you, you can think of it as providence, if you are a religious person. Really, don't hate those experiences. I'm not trying to tell you that you should think about it every single day or trying to think that, oh, okay, that is a good thing. Of course not. You don't have to, but you need to accept that it happened, and that's okay, even if you were not the one who caused it. It's okay. And if you went through it, then what does that say is that you were strong, because you're still here, you've been through so many things in your life, yet you're still here, and that's what matters, man. That is life, sometimes we have to deal with a tough thing, but some days it is also our day, maybe some days you would get promoted, or you would get the most beautiful person on this planet who would love you wholeheartedly, right? Just life, man. Don't dwell on it so much, it only causes you time. You should spend on something else instead. It is raining heavier now, but okay. Your life will be okay, man. Like, it is normal, to hate someone, to hold vengeance. But eventually, it will always backfire in some way. That's what I believe. And it is true. Because you let those emotions consume your identity. You know that you are not like that kind of person who would want to take revenge. You're a good person. I know it. You might not be the best, but at least you don't actually want to harm someone. You can just let it go. Not immediately, just gradually. Try to connect with your past self. Think about it, why you try to avoid those memories. In order to reconcile, you need to be comfortable talking about those experiences to someone comfortably. But first, you should try to conceive about those memories again and think that you are okay with it. Like, literally not in a pretentious way. You must really be okay with it. And what had passed, then it has passed. It is not now, and now you have your life. You need to regain it. Don't let those experiences steal who you are. And then after that, when you feel more comfortable, when you think about it time to time and you don't cry or you don't try to redirect to another topic, then that is a time where I think you can talk about it with someone, with your friend or like your best friend or even like your partner. Okay, it would be really helpful. And if you don't feel anything about it anymore, you can talk about it as if it's just a normal story of your life. Then that is a time where you actually let go of it. And yeah, that is pretty much overall of this video. I don't know if you hear the raining sound. I kind of enjoy it though because it is not that heavy. Yeah, thanks a lot for watching. I hope that you guys get something from this video. See you in the next one. Peace.